Welcome back to our ArchiCAD videos. Right now we're going to do one of the most basic things we need to do. We're going to worry about our title block. Now, to do my title block, the first thing I need to do in ArchiCAD is I need to set up my project information sheet. Now, all I do is I've taken my cursor over here. Let's do it one more time. Put it right on top of my model right here in the navigator pad, and I right click and I select Project Info. Now under Project Info, I've got a whole bunch of project details and things I need to put in. I've already put in the name, and I've already put in an address, but I need to put in a bunch of other stuff, like right here, my project number. In this case, it is, and the way I code mine is I do first two letters of the last name, first two letters of the first name, and then which project it is. In this case, it would be like the second project this year that I've done for me, and as I just keep counting the projects up as I go. So it's Betty 2, okay? Sometimes people number them, whatever works for you. Project status, in progress. Okay, date of issue, I'm going to put today's date on there. Now, today's date, well, we better do it the right way. It is the 5th of March, 2014. Okay, then I'll fill out the address, and you have to type all the way out. If I add more, that's actually our school address there. Gross perimeter, if you have it, net area, etc. I fill all those information, fill all those blocks in. Anything else I do, like here's my architectural details, I put all this stuff in here. Like I said, I put in address, phone numbers, etc. Everything goes in right there, and I fill out this one. Okay, this is my client detail information. This is our student example project. If I had an email, I'd put it in there. I'm just going to put in a generic one. I've got one that we hardly use. Okay, that's actually one of the normal ones we use with the students. Custom client, etc. And then when I'm done, I just hit OK, and it updates my title block. Now, I can't even see it. So let's go over here. Here's my title block sheet right here. So I'm going to hit my layout book, and it's updating automatically my architectural D title block, which is right there. Excuse me, right there. So architectural D title block, it's updating. Now if I double click on it, this takes me to the master. It's all in there. I can add more or remove stuff if I want, whatever works for us, okay? But for right now, I'm just leaving that alone. I'm just going to take it where and leave it where it's at. So I'm going to go up here to my first floor plan. Now, looking at my first floor, it's good. I've got my dimensions showing. I can see my elevation markers. I can see my interior elevation markers. But this is a bathroom, and I don't see the marker, any of the cabinets, toilets, whatever. I don't see my kitchen cabinets right there. I've got to update one of my drawing symbols. So I'm going to go right here. I'm going to go right click on this, right on the edge of my viewing box, and I'm going to go in here to modify source and view settings. Now, if I look at my source and view settings, I'm viewing, okay, layer combination is floor plan right there. I can change that to show all. Okay, if I change it to show all visible and unlocked, and go OK, it's going to update it, and then all my fixtures and stuff show up. Now that's the kind of sledgehammer approach to it. You want to show everything. You can't hide anything at that point. Now if I want to do it slightly differently, I'm going to undo that. Okay, I'm going to undo, Control Z, my layer set right there. Okay, I'm going to go in on my layer sets up here. I'm going to go up to Document, and down here to my layers. And I'm going to go in here to my layer settings. Now, under my layer settings, here's my combination. I want my floor plan setting. I just click on it, it highlights it. And I look down here, well, look at this. My furniture, which is a fern, doesn't show up. I turn the eye on, I turn the eye on here, and I tell it to update. And then I go OK. Now, if I go back to my layer settings right here, I go back to my drawing, and I right click on it and tell it to modify source and view settings and change that from all visible to the floor plan. Okay, it updates it, it leaves in just what I told it to. Takes out everything extra, but it still leaves in all my furniture, and it puts them in there. If I had changed my furniture, let's do it one more time in reverse. I'm going to go, actually I'm going to go into my document, down to my layers, down to my layer settings, and I'm going to go back into my floor plan right here, and I'm going to turn my furniture back off. So I'm going to just go down here, furniture, turn the eye off there, tell it to update, and go OK, and then I right click on this and tell it to update, and my furniture disappears again. That's how I control it. It's just like an AutoCAD freeze thaw layers, just a little different. So that's how we're going to do this. I'm going to go back in, I'm going to turn that back on one more time because I don't want to leave it without it. Okay, so I went to my furniture, I went to my layer settings, Floor plan, I'm going to turn my furniture layer back on, a fern. I'm going to turn the eye on here, update, okay. I'm going to tell it to regen right here, update that. Boom, they're in. Thanks for your time. We'll see you later. Get your stuff set up. We're good. Thanks.